Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're doing another collective reading. I'll be asking two main questions. What is currently blocking you and how can you fix the situation? The cards on the left will answer what is blocking you and the cards on the right will show how can you fix the situation. I'm also planning to do more specific readings in the future, like love, relationships or career. So please let me know in the comments what kind of topics you would like to see next. Without taking up too much of your time, let's dive right into the reading. I intend for this reading to bring guidance that serves the highest good for everyone. If you're ready, let's get started. Interestingly, the first thing coming through as your biggest block is actually something that can be incredibly positive. Could it be that you're spending a little too much time in your imagination? Dreaming and using our imagination are beautiful things. No matter our age or what we do for a living, our imagination is one of the most important tools shaping our lives. But when we get lost in our fantasies, we can start losing touch with reality. You might be dreaming so much that the line between what's real and what's abstract are starting to blur. In fact, some of you are dreaming about things, wanting them to be happen in physical world, but when you realize they aren't there yet, you retreat right back into your dream world. You hold into the potential of these desires coming true one day, but you aren't actually taking the physical step to make them happen. If you can imagine something, you can absolutely have the ability to create in your life, but every dream begins with one small action. Also, ask yourself, do you really want this dream to come true? Does it truly nourish you and is genuinely for your highest good? Big goals come with big responsibilities and big changes. Do you actually want that shift in your life, or are you secretly sabotaging yourself because you're afraid of the change and responsibility that comes with it? Another block here is that you might be looking at things from way too broad of a perspective. You might be ignoring the final details in your life. You're focused so heavily on the big picture, whether it looks good or bad, that you're overlooking the small details that actually create that big picture in the first place. Those tiny things you consider unimportant might actually be the foundational building blocks of your life, or whatever specific situation you're watching this video for. You're thinking about your life on such a large scale that it creates mental overwhelm. You're struggling to get things on track because those ignored details don't just disappear. They stay right there, cluttering up your mind. There is also a very strong fire energy within you. It's the energy of initiation, passion, and taking action. But right now, it's stuck. It's sitting there purely as raw potential. If you allow yourself to access it, you'll be able to express for your authentic self much more freely. But for now, you're closing your eyes to that potential and ignoring it. As a result, all that unexpressed energy gets turned inward, causing your mind to overwork and leaving you stuck in cycles of overthinking. So, in reality, you're surrounded by abundance. The problem isn't that abundance is missing, it's that you're not directing it toward the areas of your life where it can truly serve you. Instead, all that abundant energy is being spent inside your mind where it keeps feeding endless thoughts rather than meaningful action. That's why, even though you have so much potential available to you, you may still feel like you're lacking. Alright, so how can you fix the situation? How can you clear these obstacles? Let's take a look at the right side of the spread. The cards are telling you to stop swimming against the current. Life is clearly trying to guide you toward a certain direction or situation, but you're ignoring the signs being sent your way. Either you feel that the direction you're meant to take is too small or unimportant to you, or you're so afraid of failing on that path that you're pretending the option doesn't even exist. Take a moment and ask yourself, what does life seem to give you effortlessly? What path makes everything feel harder the moment you walk away from it? What potential or possibility about yourself are you turning a blind eye to? The message we saw on the left side of the reading is being repeated here as well. Pay attention to the small details. The tiny things you brush off as insignificant might actually be far more crucial than you think. Think about all the times you have told yourself, I don't need to deal with this right now, there are more important things. I don't have time for this yet, I'll take care of it later. It's not a big deal, I can just ignore it. Those areas are actually having a much bigger impact on your life than you realize. The secret to getting you to where you need to be is hidden in the small details. And for some of you, the issue might not even be as small as you think. You just might not be seeing its true importance yet. Review the areas of your life that you've been brushing off or postponing, and do your best to heal them. You could truly transform into a completely different person. There is another message here similar to what I've been seeing in the last few readings. Some of you may benefit from guidance. For some of you, this could mean enrolling in a course or workshop, big or small. Others might already be students. Pay attention to any training or learning opportunities you're taking or considering taking, and really tune in what you're learning. If it's not formal education, it could simply be receiving mentorship or advice from someone. There might be people around you who can guide you and show you the way when you feel confused or stuck. The physical manifestation of this energy varies from person to person, but there is a clear theme of learning, education, and guidance here. If you've been thinking about taking a class, starting a new course, or if an opportunity to learn or receive guidance appears, don't ignore it. Give it a chance. Now, let's get to the most crucial part of the reading. I see a powerful theme around loving and being loved. This could apply to all kinds of relationships, friends, family, or partners, but I have to emphasize that there is a strong highlight on romantic matters here. Whether you are in a relationship or single, you might be struggling with accepting that you are loved. Somewhere deep down, you believe that you have to earn love. You aren't seeing that love can be unconditional. Because of this, even if you have people around you who love you, even if you are 100% sure they do, you can't fully open yourself up. You feel forced to hide certain parts of who you are. You struggle to just be yourself around others. The truth is, when you step into your authentic self, you'll see that you're loved so much more than you ever imagined. If you are already in a relationship and things have been difficult, there is a strong potential for healing. If you're single, this reading suggests that someone new may enter your life. There is a very powerful Venus energy surrounding this reading. Allow yourself to accept that you are loved exactly as you are. And let Venus bring more love, abundance, beauty, and harmony into your life. Alright, that's all I have for you today. I absolutely love the energy of this reading. I truly hope it provides you with the clarity and guidance you needed. To keep the energy exchange balanced, remember to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you would like the more in-depth or different readings, you can also check out my Patreon page. Thank you so much for listening. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.